Howdy folks, TJ here. Maybe a little bit more BBS time on my Atari TT. I've been tinkering more with the WiModem232 Pro. I've been enjoying connecting to the Dark Force. And now I've created an account at Starfleet. I've connected just twice to Starfleet. And I thought since I didn't take you guys along yet to Starfleet, that we would check out another bulletin board. And over time, as I visit more, I'll do more. I'm finding out a little bit more, too, on this WiModem. It's pretty cool. There's a phone book that you can store on it. And by typing in certain characters, you can store number 1 slot to Dark Force, number 2 slot to Starfleet, and so on. Because with bulletin board software or terminal software, normally you would be doing dialing and you'd be typing in a phone number and all this other stuff. So it's a little bit different. Now, I don't know if there's a way I can tell the AnsiTerm software to, instead of dialing a phone number, just type in the ADTT, dial information and it actually connect through WiModem. I haven't went that far, but WiModem's got something built in. And through terminal, you can type in a few commands, bring up what your phone list is, and dial quick. So I thought I'd go ahead and at least show you that I've got a couple. And it's hard to remember all the letters because there's thousands of commands you can throw at these terminal programs, the ADTs and all this other stuff. So it can get a little confusing. So I do keep my cheat sheets available here to read. And I need to print out the whole booklet. It's like 30 some odd pages. I printed out the first 10 and then printing out little pages here and there to save paper and ink on just the ones that I really need. But ultimately, if I want to learn everything about it, I'll print out the whole booklet eventually. So anyway, I have my TT up and running, and I've been swapping through two programs, one called AnsiTerm and one called freeze-dried terminal. I actually prefer freeze-dried terminal, but when I used it, it seemed a little different. So why don't we do that one today? Different is not necessarily bad, but we'll see if we connect. If not, I'll go back to AnsiTerm, which is the one that I'm kind of familiar with. So let me go ahead and let's try freeze-dried terminal. This is the one that back in the day, mid-90s, when I finally turned on my Mega 2 SD for the last time, I was using freeze-dried. That's what I remember. I don't know if I ever used AnsiTerm back in the day, but maybe. It's been a long time. So let's go ahead and launch it. Freeze-dried terminal. I like the interface more on this, but some of the colors are a bit out there. And if I remember right, I had problems with the colors back then as well. Certain colors that were hard to read, and it printed yellow on the screen. And I don't remember if I was able to figure out how to make it all look right. But anyway, this is the interface. Let me make sure that's somewhat focused in. I mean, you're just here for the ride, basically. But I think you'll get the gist of things. So anyway, I want to go to a terminal. So I'm going to click on Return Online. A lot of these buttons, I've only transferred a file once. And I did it on Starfleet. I've been having a problem trying to do it on Dark Force, and it's just because probably I'm using AnsiTerm and I'm not doing it right. But anyway, the interface for freeze-dried terminal, I like. I do like it. So let's go to Return Online, and let's see, what do I type in? AT test something. I've got my cheat sheets over here. AT, what was it? I wrote it down here. AT, what the hell is it? AT and Z and a question mark to figure out what my phone book is. So let's see, AT, I better go in caps. AT and Z question mark. And you'll see on the screen, number 1, I've assigned, and it's talking to my WiModem. Number 1, I've assigned to Dark Force, and it's got all the information it needs. Number 2 is the BBS for Starfleet. So I want to dial that one now. I've got, maybe over time I'll have 20 or 30 of these all listed. I don't know how many you can store, but to dial it is ATDS, and then the number. So ADTS equals, and then what one do I want to dial? I want to dial number 2. So hit 2, return. It starts thinking. At least I think I typed the letters in right. Did I type it in right? No, it's 80 I'm dyslexic. ATDS. Crap. Hold on here. Let's try that again. ATDS equals 2. No, that's an error. You son of a bees weasels. Is it a minus sign that I do? Maybe it's not equal. ATDS minus sign 1. No, 2. See, BBSs are interesting. Let me stop the camera and figure out what the hell I'm doing wrong here, because I must be typing in the wrong characters. I wanted to do number 2. So hold on a second. So I was typing in, that last time I typed in ATDS equals 2. And now it's connecting. So I don't know what it was that I was doing wrong before. I guess I could go back and watch my video, but I typed in I'm looking over at the cheat sheet over there, ATDS equals, and I select the number that I want. I selected 2, and now it's connecting me to Starfleet. Jesus, criminy Jehoshaphat. Okay, so now I'm a user. I don't want you to see the password and stuff, though. I should have maybe came in after that. So I've got a number. So when you log into these BBSs, it gives you a user number, which you could type in, or a username. I think for some people, maybe the user number is easier. Other people, maybe the password. Let me see what I wrote down. I wrote it over here someplace. Okay, I know what it is, and I think I know what the password is. So let me, can I throw something over the camera? Yeah, no. Let me point it down. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll point it down here. Oh, geez. And I'm going to type in my user ID. And then it's going to, what the hell? Invalid identification. If you are, I'm not new here. I am that number, you son of a bees weasels. I wrote it down. Yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah, that one worked. Am I in caps? Oh, no. I think so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me go put the camera back here. So, my videos are kind of, it's like you're here at my house kind of thing. I don't do anything in specifics. It's like you're over my house, we're playing around together. I tend not to edit out faux pas, because I think the faux pas are fun. It's human nature, we do shit. So anyway, after I typed in my, well, now you know my user number. Son of a, that's okay. You don't know my password, so, and the passcode is a whole bunch of zeros, so we're okay. We're not going to edit that out. You can select a terminal. So last time, I'm going to do Anzy, but I think the coloring was bizarre, but let's try. So it's asking me which I want to do, and I want to do 3. Now this is where, look at that, Starfleet. So it's coming in, it's got a, obviously, it seems like Dark Force like Star Wars, Starfleet like Star Trek. And if you ever meet these two guys, I've only met them briefly. I actually attended a bulletin board. Yeah, see the yellows? The yellows are hard to see. That's what this program does. I should have probably went with the AnsiTerm. Anyway, these two guys, they seems like they have friendly banter together. I think it's friendly, at least. Maybe if they meet each other, they would beat the living daylights out of each other with a pool noodle. I don't know. But they seem nice, and I went through a bulletin board Zoom meeting type of thing a couple weeks back, and it was quite fun. There was about 6 or 7 dudes there, and we chatted about stuff. From what I gather, when they do it, they sometimes talk for 4 hours. I can't talk too long. I can, but on a Sunday, give me an hour or 2, I'm good. 3 or 4, unless you bring beers, I don't think I could do it. But we chatted. They all seemed like very nice blokes. And anyway, so I said I was going to meet, I was going to go to Starfleet. So Starfleet headquarters, it's got a phone number up there, and I am on, 1920 for Boss. So it's called Commodore Clifford. So I don't know, does he like Commodore? I like Atari. That's why I went to the Dark Force first. So I thought Starfleet was an Atari-based bulletin board, but he says Commodore Clifford is the SysOp. It's probably SysOp, system operator, but I want to say SysOp just because probably if you mispronounce things, there's a group of people, if you mispronounce things like TI-99, if you call it TI-99, there's some people that go blitzkrieg. They go nuts. It's like, no, you can't call it that. And I love instigating. So I'll instigate to make some waves. Okay, so return. It's asking me to hit the return key, which is what I've done. Now it's bringing in whatever that is. Maybe that's a ship of some kind. It's SF headquarters, 5983A is an alpha. System statistics, Starfleet headquarters. It's got a computer file. It's got a computer file ID. The yellows are hard to see for me. So I need to learn how to change freeze drive terminal. Whatever that yellow is, I need to change it to something else. Apparently, there's total accesses over 10,000. Last connection was by Slacker. And new messages, there's 16,000 of them. I mean, it's amazing some of the stats that's on here. But anyway, the software is by Ratsoft. But it says Ratsoft ST. So that means he must be running this on an Atari ST, but his name is Commodore Clifford. I don't understand. That's okay. I don't need to. Return. So this is where an AnsiTerm, now I'm remembering what happened. I've only connected to this one twice. So see how his face is all yellow? On the AnsiTerm, it looks much better. So this looks like number one almost. Number one from the Next Generation? No, is that the one that's Next Generation number one? A Fracas guy? Anyway, that's what he looks like, but it's probably not. It's probably just some generic face. Maybe that's not Spock. That guy's got too much hair. Anyway, this guy's got jaundice. He's got jaundice green. It's a Friday. So when I get on my videos, I don't script anything. I just go with the flow. Anyway, the guy's yellow. TJ Ferrer, I'm an ensign right now. First access was 1925. Damn. Anzy color column 80. So anyway, the yellows are throwing shit off. So I'm going to hit the return key. Starfleet headquarters, news info, top 10 overall downloads. I don't know if I even hit this recording. I think I did. We're going to go with it. So there's mailer connections, FIDO information. So there's news info, top 10 overall downloads, FIDO info. I'm finding that a lot of these bulletin boards hit you up right away with new messages, new kind of stuff. And if you don't go to it, it may come up for a while as new, even though it's very old. But there's mailer connections, there's inbound histories, there's updated nightlies, and log-on bulletins. I can hit question mark or return to exit. I want to hit question mark because I don't know. Oh, that brought up the same thing. Okay, so apparently I'm hitting return. I'm exiting the log-on bulletins. Netmail, apparently there's none. So why didn't you send me a message, SysOp from Starfleet? Dark Force did. After I joined up, he sent me a personal message saying, how are you? Starfleet, Commodore Clifford didn't send me a message apparently. Unless he did, and I've signed in the second time and I read it. I don't know. So I can't say too much. Maybe it was me. I'll blame me this time. Anyway, try the BBS next. It's giving me another one. I'm writing these down, by the way, because they're telling you, hey, you better check out some other words. Question mark for help. Here's the help file. Starfleet. That's a nice little logo. Again, it's in yellow. I'm guessing those colors should be something different. This program's harping on the yellows. Kind of like a QL, Sinclair QL, harps on a certain four colors. This one's harping on the yellows. So there's a message area. There's QScan, all CONF messages. So this is the whole message area. Then there's a view your status, adjust your profile, terminal translation. I've got something in my eye. Change op area, online games, file areas, a database, a voting booth, exit the starbase. I don't want to log off yet. What I may do is log off and then log in with Anzy so you can maybe see at least the main splash screens and see what I'm saying. Station news, station info, who's visited? Yeah, let's see who's visited. 100 entries in caller log. View today's. Let's see if anybody else has viewed today. Apparently not. Well, I'm the first one. Well, Commodore Clifford, if you don't say hello to people when they dial up, maybe they don't want to dial up. I'm pulling your, I'm making waves. Making waves. Okay, a question mark. I do a lot of question marks because I forget what the hell I just did. Oh, I wanted to, what was I doing? We wanted to, so let's see who else is viewed. Your top 10, who's visited today? But it's not going to be today, it's going to be all. I don't want to do all. That's going to be a long-ass list. Does it go back just a month? It says 100 entries in the caller log, so maybe not. Sideburn, Fegan, obviously I can quit. Let's just go ahead and hit save for continue. Dark Lord, hey, Dark Lord came over. That's nice. He came over to visit a competitor's BBS. So there's a whole bunch. That was the last 100 of them. So very cool. Try the, and again, Atari BBS Gurukla ST demo. So there's all these other ones I can go visit at a later time. And by the way, it's not really cutting off the bottom of the screen. This monitor that I have, well, TV, I can shift up a little bit, and it's just, it's a VGA connection, as you know, for a TT. Oh, I'm going up too much. Okay, let's just get out of this menu. I don't want to cut off the top. Okay, we'll get off their menu. I can't get out of the menu now. There we go. Okay, maybe the batteries are a little low. Okay, what else do we got going on? Your top 10 officers. Yeah, let's see who the top 10 officers are. Top users, compiling user statistics, Control C to cancel. So it's computing. It's computing this on an Atari ST, I guess. It's still computing. Maybe, oh, there we go. Did it find something? Messages general, messages posted, calls made, file section, there's downloads. Okay, so that's what this screen, when you select that, that's what this goes to. It's a start, it's kind of like a statistics page, I guess. Let's hit 4 for downloads. I don't know where I'm going. Display how many users, 15. So it's checking users' statistics, I guess. We're going to check out 15 of them. Biker Bob, I've seen that name before. Dark Lord, hey, Dark Lord's all over the place, that guy. I was going to say, it's a Friday, and I was going to say something raunchy, but I don't. I'm not going to go, I don't know you guys well enough yet to where you enjoy, I know you guys banter, but if you don't want banter from a new guy yet, so I won't quite go there. So anyway, cool, okay. So we're pillaging Starfleet headquarters. We're gonna exit this screen. We've seen enough. It's a statistical thing. We're back to the main ops. What other places do we have to expand our horizons? And by the way, I'm gonna sneeze. I got bad allergies every day. I've got yearly allergies, so I'm always itching my nose. I don't want to view any more stats. Starbase Promenade, change op area. Online games, that sounds interesting. There's a database, there's a voting booth. Well, I haven't voted yet, but I don't feel like voting today. So let's skip that. Oh, a list of other BBSs. Is that 0 or O? Okay, it was O. Vintage computer BBS list. Oh, this is cool. So it's giving you some basic info. C to continue. Oh, look at all those. Oh, there's a lot of them. I should have paged it instead. But look, there's a whole bunch of them all over the place. So there's tons of boards that I can visit at a future time and do the same thing and banter at you as I do it. The new guy, not ashamed and just being himself, and I throw it out there. So throw it back if you need to, and I'll throw it at you. Okay, let's change op area. What exactly is that? Change conference. There's a list. We're going to go list it. Okay, there's a Starbase Promenade. So it's like a cruise ship, but instead it's in space. The Love Boat. Captain Clifford and Commodore Clifford is your Commodore. Okay, gotcha. So Starbase Promenade, except for Stubing, he got around that guy. He was good with the ladies. Okay, Starbase Promenade. Most of you guys on the BBSs are of my age, so you understand what the Love Boat is. It's not a porno. I'm sure they have a porno version of the Love Boat, but I've never went there. Anyway, I digress. Memory Alpha Atari, Atari Archive, FidoNet, Nest, and AtariNet. That's cool. Memory Beta, Other, Non-Atari. I'm not going there. It's got to be Atari. I'm not that tight. I'm playing with you. I like Commodores. I like all these other computers. But I want to go to B. Let's go to B. Memory Alpha. Try the BBS. Okay, so so let's question mark this sucker. So I'm on a different, it's all the same info, but I'm on a different level, right? Memory Alpha Atari. Did I go to a different one? Or same one? I moved. I went into the particle accelerator, or whatever you guys call it. Beat me up, and I think I went to the same place. Apparently. I didn't pay attention at the beginning. Let's do this. Let's do L. Maybe I'm on Atari. No, I was on the Promenade. Now, for surely I wasn't on C. So let's hit C. Try this BBS. Okay. And then question mark. So this part's the same. Am I going anyplace? It's all got the same info, but is it different info on a different level? Well, where's that? I went to the user list before. Well, this looks a little different now. Aliases, cities. No, maybe I didn't go to the user list. Oh, God, I'm in the user list. Zap them all. Shoot them all. I'm not on stun. You better start running. Select item to set clear or return when done. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. If you just keep hitting return. Oh, I'm compiling a list. Oh, no. Everybody's going to... They're going to be going all over the place. Part of your body's here. Your other part of your body's there. You might get parts that you don't want. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. There's a lot of names. Brian, Darkin. Okay, I want to quit this. Okay, main menu. There are, so apparently I'm going to have to play around offline because I think I'm in the same place. I thought I was going to a different level, but apparently maybe I'm not. Okay, so let's go to online games. That's different. I've never been to an online game thing yet. I don't think even on the Dark Force that I went to online gaming yet. Okay, so Starfleet headquarters. Don't worry, we're working on the menu. Contemporary space combat simulations, historical combat simulations, adventure games, athletic event simulations, or miscellaneous games. Let's go to miscellaneous, because adventure games probably, everything's going to be text. It has to be. But let's go to 5, miscellaneous. I've got 104 minutes remaining. So Hacker 2, I remember that name of the game, but I don't know if that's the same thing. Mountain Everest. That sounds ominous. Anytime I watch an Everest movie, it freaks the shit out of me, because you go up the Everest, there's dead bodies all over the place that they can't hike down because it's the death zone. Do I want to go to Mount Everest? Yes, let's do it. 3. Return. Play Mountain Everest, today's news, yesterday's news, player scores, Everest documentation. Who needs documentation? We're just going to go for it. Because I can't go on this video forever. I need to cut to the chase. I don't know if I even started the recording. Oh, use VT. See, now I'm missing the top part. We need to position down. Down. Okay, that should be good. Oh, God, I can't get rid of this menu. There we go. Okay. VT52 ST. Well, am I a VT? I thought I was an Anzy. I don't know. We're going to say ST color, yes. It says Neverest. That part above it, I can't quite read it out. Ulini, Ulunu. Okay, version, there's that yellow. Version, May 1st, 1991, multiplayer online game. So obviously, I'm going to have to play with it myself. It's a Friday, folks. You do what you got to do. Okay, program, we're just going to hit return because we're really probably not going to play this game. Here's a list of BBSs. Okay, more phone numbers. You must be new here, Atari Society. Yes, you are now player number 14 in Mount Everest. You start at the base. See, it's in yellow. You probably can't even... Let me look. I don't know if you can even see the yellow. Oh, it's just a yellow... Yeah, you can't see that. That's okay. You're just here to chat with me. Apparently, but you start at the base of the mountain with 500 magic points. I'm reading this to you. Since this is your first time, you get 30 turns returned. I just want to see what this does. Sun Voyager, the ultimate in multiplayer online games for the Atari ST. See ranks. Am I playing this game? Pre-game. Oh, this is pre-game option. See the ranks. Read the journal. This is in yellow. You can't see diddly squat. I want out. Do I just hit return? Oh God, I'm playing the game. I don't want to play. Normally I was told Control X normally gets you out of most things. Control C. Control X. Q for quit. Oh no, I'm playing all these melee turns here. No, I want out. Escape. Oh no. Oh, I'm stuck in a rut. So apparently Control X and Control C doesn't get me out of this. You're in the loop. Exit. Thank you for... Oh! See how bright I am? I typed in exit. This is all in yellow. Let's disconnect and reconnect in Anzy just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. How do you get out of this? I want to exit. 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 Question mark. See, I'm getting around. We're logging off this this cruise ship. Energize, disembark. Yes. All this looks. I love the coloring of this. It's just the yellow that. See how it does the sound effects. Now let's quit out of this. I like freeze dry, but the yellow, is yellow jaundice or is it green? I'm forgetting. Let's go back and launch AnsiTerm. And then ATD, oh no. ATDS2. Is it equals 2 or minus sign 2? Damn it! ATDS equals 2. There we go. And I'll have to probably refocus. So it's connecting. It's connecting. 1920. Let me focus just to make sure it's on there. AnsiTerm looks better to me, but for once you get there. But I like the freeze-dried terminal user screen. Well, I'm connecting. It is taking a little while. Maybe it didn't like that I just logged off. Or maybe it's a busy signal. Or maybe I have to hit the return key again. Last time it took a little while to connect. Oh, no. I'm not kidding. See, somebody came in. They were waiting. They were going, who's on this thing? I want to get online. I've got to do something. It's 48 seconds in. It's about a minute. It's connecting. Oh, this might take... Oh, see, I'm glad I didn't touch too many things. This might take a few moments. It's thinking. Starfleet headquarters welcomes you. Press escape to energize. Escape. Energizing. Ratsoft by Steve Huey. Okay, now this is... You already know my 231. There's nothing... So the passcode, I don't want you to see this. So I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. We're going to turn this off. Okay, and I'm going to type in and talk so you can't hear the beeps thinking you know the characters. Oh, God. Okay, camera's back on. Focus. Shift over a little bit. Okay. There we go. Ask AV. We're going to do Anzy. I want you to see how pretty Starfleet really is. Oh, returned. So this looks better here. And then when you see the humanoid face, see this has got, and it's got little fun graphics things going on right now. See, before, is that the same thing I was on before? This one's got pretty stuff going on. So, Mr. Commodore Clifford. So before, is it that freeze-dried terminal doesn't do Anzy as well, and that's why it was blah earlier? And now look, it's got color. It's got blinking things. It looks pretty. And see, look, he still has jaundice, but not as bad. He's got a brownish, tannish face instead of yellow. So everything about AnsiTerm looks better to me, but I like the user interface of freeze-dried terminal. I'm going to have to try some other ones and see. But anyway, so this is what it looks like. Pretty here. Now, I don't know if we need to go on any further. I think you've got the gist. So it's a bulletin board, and it's Starfleet. And I need to go back and learn if there really are different promenades and different levels that show different things. Apparently that is yellow. At least in this program, it's also showing yellow. I don't want to go back to online games. File areas. Let's hit file areas just to... So obviously you can download stuff, games, things of that nature. Well, I thought I just went to the download area. Messages... Oh, God, where am I now? Do I just hit return? Looking for menu, perhaps? I thought I went to the whatchamacallit area, the downloads there, didn't I? File areas. I hit F. No file areas exist. Why not? Damn it. Maybe it's this promenade that I'm on. Okay, so I didn't see that before. So anyway... I'm on here. I need to peruse. This is the third time I've visited. Well, fourth time now because I just went and used AnsiTerm. AnsiTerm looks much better. Anyway, it's a bulletin board, Starfleet. It's got a Star Trekky vibe. I don't want to say, should I say Star Trek? And then the guy's going to say, you're no longer allowed on the site. And again, making waves. So thanks for coming along. Bulletin boards. I'm getting more of a gist of typing things, but I need to have some cheat sheets because the ATDS, was it equals or was it minus sign? It was equals. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will visit another one. Where am I going to go next? I might try the Biker Bob because that name keeps flying up every time I go someplace. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Happy weekend to you. And get out there and have some fun. Bye.